Welcome to Season 3, Episode 1 of Restaurants Near Me. This time we're returning to Boulder, Colorado. We're gonna eat in 5 restaurants in 5 hours. Let's eat. Just sat down here at Centro on Pearl Street. They brought me a passion fruit spicy margarita. Just the right amount of heat, the passion fruit. This is real passion fruit juice they're using. Centro is a Latin kitchen, doing modern Latin food. Brought to you by Dave Query, Big Red F. They have some of the best restaurants in all of Colorado. Post for fried chicken, Lola. They also have West End next door. They do a phenomenal job. Go to any one of their restaurants. You got the queso here with chorizo verde, which I'd never heard of before. That chorizo's got fantastic flavor. And then a birria burrito. Birria has become the hottest thing right now. Traditionally done with goat meat in Mexico. Now they're doing it with braised beef. And traditionally it's a taco, but here they're doing a burrito and it's served with consomme. And so you just pour the consomme over the burrito. I love this queso right here. If you're a queso fan at all, gotta try this queso, which I don't know what green chorizo is. I'd never seen it before, but it's really got a different flavor than regular chorizo. Man, let's get into this birria burrito right here. Poured the consomme over it. It's just braised beef and then the consomme. So what I call it, it's a Mexican French dip. And that's at 10. We're at the original location of Motomaki on 28th Street here in Boulder. Motomaki is the same company as Hapa Sushi. Love me some Hapa, love Motomaki. What's great about this place is customization. You can build your own bowl, build your own rolls. So that's the concept, rolls and bowls. They basically, as far as I know, they're the first place I've seen that has a sushi burrito. I'm a huge fan of it. This one here is the mean green, just packed with vegetables in it. And then we have a poke bowl, bacon, the moto slaw. If you've never had the moto slaw, it's amazing coleslaw. Some fried onions, avocado. I mean, look how beautiful this tuna is right here. You really can't find value like this in the area. To get fresh fish customized with these kind of quality ingredients at a very reasonable price, now I know why this place is always filled with college students. If you've never had a sushi burrito before, that's what it's gonna look like. So it's basically like a big sushi roll. And you know, this one's vegetarian, but they have ones with chicken you can get, or beef, or pork. And it's a little messy, but really healthy, really delicious. All the vegetables in here, so crunchy, really ice cold. The flavors all work together. Normally I always have to have meat and everything. If you eat this, you won't be like, where's the meat? You do not miss it. Drinking a Pilsner Urquell here at Bohemian Biergarten. The owner, Stanek, moved here from what is now called Czech Republic. About 20 years ago, he moved to Boulder. And then he realized there's nothing like a Bohemian Biergarten in this town. So he opened this up in 2013. What they're doing here, European style food, which allows them to dabble in different countries. I've had stuff here that reminds you of, they have pierogies, so some Polish food. There's definitely some French influence in here, and definitely some Czech influence. The gnocchi, which you wouldn't think gnocchi in a place like this, it's a totally different style than what you get in Italy. They're bigger. He calls them Czech style gnocchi. Absolutely must try this gnocchi. Can't come to a beer garden and not get schnitzel. They've got a couple different ones for you to choose from. This thing called a Jaeger schnitzel. You have a choice between pork or chicken. Today we have pork. Got a mushroom gravy on top. So schnitzel is just, you take a meat, you pound the crap out of it, bread it, fry it. You can do it with veal, do it with chicken, pork. So tender, so juicy. The mushroom gravy goes great with it. I've never been to the Czech Republic, but if this is what they're serving there, I'm going. I'm a huge Steakhouse 316 fan. I've been going to the one in Aspen for years, and then when I heard they opened one in Boulder, I came up here as soon as possible. So when I first moved to Denver in 1993, before most of y'all were born, I worked at a restaurant called Cliff Young's. Classic restaurant, and we did tableside Caesar. And I became the tableside Caesar expert. So I have to make it pretty much every single table in the restaurant would get it. And the bowl to us was the key. That bowl is just where all the flavor comes from. And it's pretty simple. You're doing anchovy, garlic, Worcestershire, Parmesan cheese. You make an emulsification with olive oil, toss in the leaves. You cannot beat a tableside Caesar. One of the reasons I love Steakhouse 316, it's got charm and character. You know, not that I don't like other steakhouses, but you just feel at home when you're here. Speaking of home, Manhattan, that's where I'm from. That is a smoked Manhattan right there. A lot of places over smoke it. That's just got the right amount of smoke. They made me this tableside Caesar. There's such a difference when you have a tableside Caesar. Perfectly balanced Caesar. What you're looking for in a Caesar, you want to taste a little garlic, a little anchovy, a little cheese, every leaf coated perfectly. That's what Caesar should be. So of course it's a prime steakhouse here. They brought me the granddaddy of all steaks, the Tomahawk. 38 ounces, 32 ounces of it is meat. Look at how beautiful that meat is. You got a little bit of fat in here, got a nice crust on it. Serving it today with a little béarnaise. Well, another way to judge a steakhouse is by knives. That's a knife. Of course, cooked to perfection, got a medium rare right here. Speechless. Come to Boulder, Steakhouse 316, get the Tomahawk. You'll thank me later. So excited to be here at Flagstaff House. It's my first time here. One of the most beautiful restaurants, if not in all of Colorado, in the whole country. They win every award, like every year, most romantic, best wine list, 4 diamond, 4 star, like 32, 40 years straight running. Every award you could think of. If you look at the presentation, you can understand why, and then you add this ambiance. This is as good as it gets. Chef Chris today brought me duck 280s from the new spring menu. And then he's also got a new lamb dish here. Huge duck fan. We don't get a lot of duck on this show. This might be the first time we've actually had duck. Freaking phenomenal. Oh my God, that was so good. If you've never had duck before, this is the kind of place you want to try it at. So we got the lamb here, and he's got a couple of different versions. Most people think of lamb with mint, like you could do mint jam. That's the old school way. But he's doing a modern take on it. So we have some fresh mint in here and some mint puree. Perfect combination. It took me a long time to finally get here, but this will not be the last time I am at the Flagstaff House. Cheers to you, Boulder. It's been a phenomenal day of eating and drinking. Look at these views you got for me today. We'll see you soon for another episode of Restaurants Near Me. Let's eat.